Today I'm recreating this Priscilla Presley wedding makeup, starting off with putting on a bell-like wig to match her beautiful black hair, and then I'm putting on some plumping primer. Then for brows, I'm setting it down with a brow gel, because her brow shape is so much different than mine, so I'm gonna try to partially block them out. First, I'm filling it in the kind of shape that she has. She has a very blocky front brow and then pretty high arch and thin tail, so I'm trying to mimic that. Then I'm gonna take some concealer and carve out the bottom to make the arch more pronounced. And I'm gonna be setting that down with a white eyeshadow. I'm gonna repeat these steps a few times until my brows are like completely blocked out in that section. Then I'm priming my eyelids with some concealer and setting it down with white powder. For the main element of the look, which is the eyeliner, I'm gonna start with a really thin line on my eyelids and then working it out towards the inner corner. I'm not connecting the bottom to the inner corner, only the top. And I'm just starting with a very thin line and just gradually adding on to that. And every time I make a mistake, I just kind of wipe it away with a makeup wipe. Then for the outer corner, the very upturned, so I'm making a very upturned wing. I'm kind of dragging that to like the halfway point of my eyes. And then really dragging it out towards the tail of my eyebrow. For the bottom, I'm making a really small line just under my waterline. And then I'm extending that in a very thin line. Then I'm keying it up with a makeup wipe. To really accentuate the two eyeliners on the outer corner, I'm using a white eyeliner pencil to really make the contrast. Then I'm smoking out the lower lash line with some black eyeshadow to make it blend more with the lashes that we're gonna add after this. So then for lashes, I'm using two pairs actually. The first one is a full lash strip, and then the second one is a half lash that I put around the middle of my eye to give some extra volume. To really blend that with my eyes, I'm using a mascara and really focusing on the roots of the lashes. And then I'm also putting on some mascara on the bottom lashes. Then I'm putting on a glowy foundation to cover up my freckles a bit more, followed by a little bit of concealer under my eyes and on the high points of my face. Then I'm gonna set that under eye a bit. Now for the nose, I'm dragging the contour very far into the eyebrows, and I'm making the bridge of my nose a bit wider and the tip of it a bit pointier. Then for contour, I'm keeping it very light, and I'm also applying a very light color blush, followed by a bit of highlighter. Then I'm setting my face, and I'm gonna start with the lips. I'm gonna pick a natural nudie shade very close to my natural lip color, and then filling that in with lipstick. The lipstick was not light enough though, so I'm gluing up with a lip gloss and a bit of concealer mixed into that. And I'm finishing it off with a darker lip liner. As a reminder what I look like before and after. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. This was such a fun look for me. I'm very proud of how it came out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments which look you would like to see next. If you're seeing this before Halloween, maybe even give some Halloween look recommendations, because I'm kind of stuck on that. Bye bye.